Hi everyone, and welcome to the Movieception Show. My name is Fariba, and just this afternoon, we just got a new trailer for the live-action movie Moana. It's been something that I know has been discussed a lot. I know we just got the sequel about a couple years ago, after having waited for so long, right? And now things are really moving quickly with the Moana franchise. Now, we did get a actual teaser trailer a couple months ago, I think right before the new year. But I believe this one we're going to get a little bit more of an idea of how they recreated a live action world. So I don't think there's much more to discuss other than just to watch the trailer. So without further ado, let's get right down into watching the new trailer for Moana.
I know a girl from an island. She stands apart from the crowd.
The piggy!
She loves the sea and her people. She makes her whole family proud. Moana, listen. Do you know who you are?
The stories are true.
The story has just begun. Beyond our reef, an evil darkness has found us. Moana, the ocean chose you. Find Maui. Restore the heart of Te Fiti and save us all.
Maui,
Oh.
demigod of the wind.
It looks really luscious.
Hero of men. So it goes like this. Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero of men.
Do I hear the Wakanda music?
Women. Women too. Men and women.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, it's so luscious, like Fabio.
Keep her light up the night in the sea. She calls me. I need your help.
I'm not going on a mission with some mortal.
My island, my people won't survive if we don't make it.
Okay, this is like the end of the
Chose me
film.
for a reason, and it chose you too.
Listen, princess, if you're gonna do this, you gotta go through a whole ocean of bad.
I'm not a princess. I'm the daughter of the chief, leader of my people.
Are you ready to be the hero?
Let's go save the world.
I got your back.
Oh.
What? Is there something you want to see?
Oh my god! That was the trailer for the live action Moana, and we definitely get a lot more an idea of what the world looks like. I think, of course, we all have seen the film, so there's nothing too surprising about what's going to happen in the movie. I mean, we already know what happens from beginning to the end. Of course, there probably will be a couple changes here and there, but I think what is going to be the real big question is how much of the live action movie is able to satisfyingly recreate the world that is, Moana, right? And can it capture the beauty of the Polynesian islands in the way that the animated movies have? And I think just watching from this trailer, it's accomplished that. Of course, we're seeing lots of bits and pieces from the beginning, middle, and end of the film. We finally got a first look at Dwayne Johnson. I'm not gonna lie, he actually looks really good, although I did not expect the Fabio look. He looks really Fabio, I'm not gonna lie. He looks very Fabio. It's like, okay, this is really interesting because we never really get to see a whole lot of Dwayne Johnson with a lot of hair. I think the last time was probably be the Scorpion King. Who knows? I think it would have been in Scorpion King. So, and so just to see his transformation here is absolutely incredible. I mean, it makes sense why he would come back. I know that, with with the actor itself, that was a little bit of change because the person who did the voice work, I can't remember how you pronounce her name, Aioli, she decided not to come back, but she is producing the movie. So they decided to have a new casting for it. I believe she was probably a part of the, the picking of the new heroine, and she looks absolutely stunning. She looks great. It looks like she's really embodying the Moana look. We've got a lot of iconic moments, and I think she's really done a great way of recreating a lot of the more iconic Moana moments. And so honestly, this looks like this could be a really worthwhile live action, and that's saying a lot considering the fact that, you know, Disney's reputation with remakes are not always the most pristine. Although we've had some really good ones before. I feel like Lilo and Stitch is probably the one that a lot of people really loved, and I think just from that's where Disney's learning how to really remake a lot of the movies. Although then again, Lilo and Stitch also a lot of controversy, so it's still hard to say. I know a lot of people are excited for Tangled though, and that seems to kind of be a lot more, you know, that seems to be a lot more in line with what fans are wanting. I mean, that's again a different kind of story, but just seeing from this trailer, right? I mean, everything looks great. I mean, just seeing the beauty of the Polynesians, just the way that the movie's able to capture their culture and traditions, something that we don't really see a lot of these days. And I think just watching from this trailer, like, I feel like we have a little bit more of that emphasis in this live action, like the way that they're really showing not just Moana but her people and the Polynesians, whether they're dancing, whether they're sailing. We're seeing a lot of that a lot more in this trailer. And again, I'm not gonna lie, I'm after seeing this, I'm actually definitely a lot more on board with this movie. Like, I know I also get a little disgruntled when I hear, oh, there's gonna be another Disney live action remake, but I think this one actually might be worthwhile. I mean, it's gonna make a lot of money without a doubt. But I think this trailer may have just solidified the fact that this movie is not just any kind of cash grab, but it could actually be worthwhile in terms of adapting the story. And I think this might be kind of the shortest gap in between a release of an animated movie and a live action. I think, what is this, 2026, so I think we're roughly like around 10 years after the first movie had came out, and that's still the shortest gap. Like, I don't think we've ever, because most of the remakes that we've been seeing have been films that came out in the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, maybe the 90s, but this one, like, we're talking like something that I was alive for. I was probably just finishing up high school, about to go into college when the first movie came out, and now it's like, okay, 10 years later, we're already seeing a live action. But it makes sense. I think Moana is definitely a character a lot of young kids love seeing, and it makes sense why Disney would make the remake for it. And I think the big part is that I think Disney may have actually faithfully recreated that creates much of what made Moana such a great movie. So I'm looking forward to see. I think the trailer looks great. I think it really captures everything of what we saw and that made the first Moana movie so magical and so incredible. But now that we've seen this brand new trailer, now we've seen a lot more of the world and some of the characters like Maui. I want to know your thoughts having seen the new trailer. After watching this trailer, what do you think about Dwayne Johnson's look? Are you just about stunned as all of us with him actually embodying more of Maui's look, especially with the luscious hair? Now that we actually got a little bit more of an idea of the world, what do you think? Did the actual trailer, faithfully recreate a lot of the great moments that made the first movie so magical? What do you think about the actress? I mean, she's playing the new Moana. She seems to be fully embodying her character, but are you having other thoughts? And are you looking forward to seeing the film? I believe it comes out this year. I can't remember the exact date, but that's all I have to say. Let me know your thoughts below and make sure to like and subscribe.